All right. Dice Star.
No!
Oh, I did it! I did it! Ah!
No!
Okay, anyways, Dice Star is starting it off early. Anyways, it's the finals, the grand finals, guys. In the best of 5, we find ourselves in game number 5. This started off as a 2-0, so close to a 3-0. I hope Arthur's not letting his emotions get the best of him, though, in all honesty. Dice Star, you know, you talked a little bit between the series, like, you can let your rage either, like, bring you down and weigh you down, or you can use it to empower you, and it looks like Dice Star's been using the latter of the two. It is worth noting, €100 on the line, winner take all. There's no second place prize, unfortunately, and also points leading you to the monthly finals. I am Rifkin. I've been casting all day today with Blisk, and I want to thank you very much, man, here in the final game of the day for joining me on this cast. It's so much more fun with 2 people.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me on. I'm having a lot of fun casting this final series.
Yeah, well, without further ado, guys, in the lower central portion of Polar Night, a map that is really good for Blink. We'll see if he goes for it or not. It is the Red Protoss player, Arthur.
And in the top left-hand corner, once again with a great hold in the last game, it is Dice Star. Now, if he wins this map, he's consecutively won 3 maps in a row, coming from a 2-0 deficit. Now, that's a feat on itself.
Well, okay,
Because you have
this
to
is
have really good composure to do that.
right, but this is what I was trying to talk to you earlier, but mention earlier, but we got so caught up in the game. I cast a lot of Dice Star when the Easter Team Story Cup was going on, and he was not exactly like their ace player, but he was one of the better players the team had, and his win record for the overall season 2 was not too shabby either. It was like Dice Star and Daishi and these other players who also, like, it's not TVP, but they came out of the woodwork, so to speak. They took on Innovation and won, and a lot of people are like, whoa, really? Did that just happen type thing? So for Dice Star to come back from this deficit, for me, it would definitely be an upset as far as this has gone, but not at all surprising. Something that's totally within the realm of possibility for him.
Oh, now with this pro being so behind... nah, not a possibility. I was thinking that he might want to go for Proxy Oracle for once instead of Blink.
But that's
him having... But he only has 1 gas, so... Yeah.
I kind of feel like I want Arthur to win with Blink, though. Just because Dice Star told him not going to happen, right? Like,
yeah, you're right.
And, like, as silly as that sounds, I'm wondering if he's maybe got the same mentality where he's like, I'll show you, like, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Reaper's checking around
Like,
for typical proxies behind the base, though. He's going to find the probes.
Yeah, it is going to find a probe. Like...
Oh, but he's not in auto attack range. Okay, but he sees it.
Okay, finds it. Like, more of an Oz's mind, like, you can say what you want. I just want my €100, you know?
That's, yep.
Yeah. So, once again... Oh, looks like Dice Star's going for the Widowmine build once again. And Command Center on the high ground, so he won't risk his SCV getting picked off by a Stalker.
Yeah, with all the places the Reaper's going, can you imagine if Arthur had, like, in-base 2-gate proxied him or something?
Oh my god. That would have been sick, though.
That would have,
Like,
it would have.
Yeah.
But okay.
That actually happened. Oh my god. The
Stalker's-
thing is, Dice Star does build his first supply depots on the ramp, so he will see that coming.
Which is weird too, because again, like, it's something you don't see a lot of players do anymore. Like, this used to be like you'd always do it because you worry about Zealots coming early, and you try and get like a wall off, but then Stalkers in the Mothership Core would cost you free units all the time, or free buildings all the time. But
Yep,
it's Stargate...
and yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I hadn't noticed, I just realized it isn't going to be a Stargate, is all I was saying. It's awesome. So changing it up a little bit. Reaper, unfortunately, will scout this.
What will Dice Star see? Dice Star says nothing. Okay. Did he see that?
Yeah, he had to.
Most
There's no way
likely,
he didn't.
Yeah. No way you would...
I mean, I know a Reaper doesn't have the vision a Mothership Core has, alright? But Stargate's already... I mean, like, okay, so the Oracle's going to serve dual purposes here. One, obviously, can get a bit aggressive, can do some damage. Sure, fantastic, great. But it can also serve as detection for the Widow Mines, which will be a problem if they come dropping in his mineral line, which is probably what Dice Star wants to do.
And I really like Arthur pushing out with 2 Stalkers here. With this 2 Stalkers, not only does he scout out how many Marines Dice Star has, and
this looks
counting
like
Marines basically tells you what kind of tech the turn is going for. But he also, with that, he also saw that Widow Mine burrowing. So he's gonna probably make a second Oracle here. I assume. Nope. Actually, just builds a cannon in a mineral line. That works as well.
I
It's
was,
gonna be safe here. But
I was gonna
Dystar
say-
might just use the Widow Mine. Yeah.
I like the 2 soccer poke because that's how Arthur's opened up every game that he's gotten blink with. So I mean, I know Dystar
right.
scouted, but it might still look like, you know, something else.
Yeah, that's true. And Dystar's actually just using the Widow Mine for defensive purposes right here. And he's building a second Widow Mine. Ooh, actually he has a tech lab on the starport. Can this mean anything? I wonder.
No, I think not for now. at
Yeah,
least.
he's not building anything. Most likely just gonna swap the barracks over.
So the Widow Mine is actually positioned in a very awkward spot for Arthur. He can't really engage into this. He tries to bait out the hit with the probe, does bait out the hit with the probe. Now the overcharge goes down, and this might look like blink, but it's really charge.
Yep.
Did Dystar see the forge? Okay, he see the forge, but he doesn't see it working. So
Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna save it at the last second.
he
He
still
should
got that
bring
Widow
his
Mine
Arco
though.
back though.
Yeah, he still got
I
the
feel
Widow
like-
Mine to worry
yeah.
about. Can you imagine if
this
Widow
could
Mines could
kill
go
off
off on
the
buildings
probe
right
every
now?
time.
Oh my god. If a Widow Mine could target a building right
Dude.
now.
Don't say that.
David
That's
Kim,
just gonna
please.
give- that's-
David
Yeah,
Kim.
that's just gonna give David ideas. Right there, bam. Every 40 seconds, he's gonna kill off one probe.
Actually, is that really not in vision of the cannon? That's gotta be like 1 or 2 pixels like out of vision range of that
Yeah,
cannon.
I think so. Damn, if you could see visions of the cannon, that would be great. But no.
Well, it's like such a rare thing that you'd have to compare. I don't think Blizzard has
I think
high priority plans to put that in. But so okay, this is actually Arthur playing your standard game. I mean, the Oracle opening into charge lots plus 1 armor and eventually Templar tech for Storm. This is gonna be great.
highly doubt this will go to a 3 base though.
Yeah,
Like,
for Arthur, he's a
Yeah.
player who likes playing office too. Like he's very comfortable doing that.
but again, it's only 6 gates. Oh, actually 7? 7 gates? Yeah, so, okay, 7 gates is still a really high number for aggression. So, highly likely he'll do a 2 base charge lot storm push. Maybe even after he snipes the first 2 medevacs. We'll see. But, yep. I think Arthur wants to prove himself in this game more than anything. Like, you want to see me kill you without blink? I'll show you how to kill you without blink.
And this is the one map that too, like Blink is best for. But regardless of
Yeah.
who you're rooting for, guys, what I do like is the Warp Prism being incorporated into this. This is gonna be
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. It's so hard to clean up with your
This
production.
is another one of those builds. Like, you go for Storm, and you wait for the Terran to engage you, and once he engages you, you don't even have to warp in too many Zealots at home. So right now, this group of units is actually already enough. Once he sees that Terran army engage him, drops in those 4 Zealots, and warps in 7 Zealots in the enemy base. And
I
that
don't
could
think he can
instantly
afford that
kill off.
though. He
Yeah.
will need to use a lot for
Like-
defense.
Doesn't I've seen Sase do this, and I basically copied this over from him. It's a really effective strategy as long as you have good storms and good force fields, and even with the mothership core in HOTS, so it's become a much more devastating push. But we'll see
Why
what
is he bringing
he
this back?
decides to do with this. And leading with the Templars, good storm there, catching and softening up a lot of those Marines.
Yeah, the revelations help him pay off into this a lot. Warp Prism now making it to the main, starting to unload.
That warp prism's gonna be like a proxy pylon now.
I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I mean,
Yeah.
he can start warping offensively. He's giving chase to the army of Dystar. Dystar on the run fully and entirely now.
He's gonna warp in 7. Come on, warp in. Come on.
I like that he's not though, because the whole army's back at
Yeah.
home now. So like, I mean, obviously it'd be good if he could, but
He's gonna cancel those bunkers. Really well done there. And
SCVs are being
defensive
pulled.
against
Oh
Storms,
man, Storm's
They're
coming down on top of the
still there.
SCVs. Oh my god!
Monster kill!
Great split still though. And here comes more storms on those Marauders. Marauders tank up a lot of
Marauders
those
can't.
storms,
The
but they
Marauders
do
can't
not
deal
do
with
well
charge
against
lots.
Zealots.
No, there's still even one Zealot in the main still chipping away at things while this is going on. Zealot's not at the top of the ramp. They've broken through, to quote like Phoenix, but Arthur's not quite able to quite kill these. The medevacs and that choke are working really against him, but here's some Archons now.
And he moves up the.
Oh
now
god,
that
feedbacks go
warp
down.
Prism is like a moving pylon here.
Those feedbacks are
Warp-
fantastic.
Another, Man and Axis! Can you throw it down? You want to throw down the Man and Axis?
I kind of wish he would,
No,
but
he didn't. Oh. Oh,
Alright.
I wanted to see that thrown down.
Arthur
Oh,
takes it in the end,
fuck.
guys, on a map that demands Blink without using Blink. So big congratulations to him. But we can't ignore the fact that Dystar almost brought that back from a 2-0 deficit. So big congrats.
Sick.
Like, both players put on
Yeah.
a really good show. As stupid and emotion and whatever, blah blah blah. Like, that was a good series. That was a really good series in my opinion. So I would thank both players for playing, but of course congratulations to Arthur for taking the money in the end, €100 in his pocket, and of course a seeding into the monthly finals. So big congrats to him.
Oh, and look at him in chat. Like, so content winning without Blink.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I said it before, guys. Like, Arthur's a player who can play beyond the cheese, but he's pretty known for his cheese, so... if that Manor Nexus had gone down, I think Dystar would have not GG'd if we're gonna be honest, but...
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for today, guys. I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads, then I'll do my subscriber shoutouts to end the day. I don't want to keep Blisk here longer than it needs to be, so I'm gonna quickly shout out his Twitter. Guys, Blisk is a Protoss player from, I believe, is it Singapore? Where is it? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm living in Singapore, but I'm German Chinese descent.
Cool.
So yeah, it's that sort of thing. And ending the day on breaking the 1,000 viewer mark. I'm pretty happy since we started the day with quite a slow viewer count. But
Yeah, it's
thanks
pretty cool.
everyone for coming on. Thank you Rifkin for having me on at a very last second. Very last second. I just asked you.
Hang on.
so thanks for having me.
I'm going to interrupt before people leave. This is actually really important. I'm sorry. Dice actually says, you deserve my GG in the end. Congrats. So,
Oh.
it's worth noting, like, that was in the public channel, too. Obviously not salty. Obviously just hates Blink. Got caught up in the moment. And like I said, guys, I've never really seen Dystar in tilt, much less BM before. So it's worth noting, like, even in the end, he was still a good sport. And I think that bottom line, I think that's what really matters the most. And I'm not just saying that to save face on his behalf. I really think that's really classy that he did that.
Yep.
But anyway, sorry to interrupt you guys. Yeah, Blisk, over there is Twitter, at Hello Blisk. Give this guy a follow. He's a very nice guy. And he plays competitively. So
Yeah.
I kind of rudely interrupted you. You have anything else before we go?
I kind of forgot. But yeah, thank you for having me on, and I guess that's it. Have been really fun games, so thanks everyone for watching. And do give my Twitter a follow. I'll be streaming probably this coming week since there's not much tournaments going on. So I don't have a subscribe button or anything. I just like to have fun and interact with viewers and such. So if you guys enjoy having that and want to watch some Protoss games, so do come on. So yeah.
All right.
Should I be heading off now?
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to run some ads and I'll get some shout outs to my subscribers, and that's the end of the broadcast. So thanks again for
Cool.
joining me, man. Have a good night. Have a good day, whatever the hell time it is for you.
Yeah, have a good day to you too. See ya.